Best known for his expertise in exponential healthcare technologies and human performance. As the founder and medical director of the Center for Health and Human Performance, Dr. Jack Kreindler and his team of leading human performance scientists have been helping patients to achieve better outcomes.
They offer patients the same care, attention and cross-disciplinary input as an Olympian or celebrity sports star would receive, and have worked with international athletes across 2 Olympic Games and celebrities such as the boxer Anthony Joshua, Davina McCall, John Bishop, Idris Elba, Greg James, Joe Brand, Sarah Cox.
That is some list. Welcome to the show,
Welcome, Jack.
Thank you very, very much for having me. It's a huge privilege to be here.
Not only are you the director of health optimization, but you're also a medical technology entrepreneur. So where did the story start for you?
It actually started whilst I was moonlighting at a place called the Digital Village. Whilst I was still a medical student, Well, I've always been playing around with computers, but I was moonlighting for Douglas Adams, the guy who wrote The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And he decided to create the first Wikipedia, which was The Hitchhiker's Guide Online. And I was somehow roped into designing the whole user experience and user interface for that, and kind of got into tech in a big way then, realizing that medicine was going to change, because I did my first Google search sitting next to him and stuff. So I realized that the world was going to be a very different place.
And you still continue to research the very latest advancements, don't you, in healthcare and medical technology from across the globe. Tell us a bit about what you're working on now.
Obviously, there was a pandemic, if no one heard.
Yeah.
And I actually decided to put an awful lot of effort into seeing how technology could prepare us for coming out of the pandemic. And so start a little voluntary group to see how we could better, faster and cheaper get people's COVID status securely and privately better known, well understood, transferable and understandable, to get us back into things like live events, to get us safely through border control, to help us see our parents and grandparents and so on. And so that's a big bit of work that we're doing right now, which is kind of going rather well.
Good.
Well done.
Glad to hear it.
Well done, yeah. So your job is completely about the positives and helping patients achieve better outcomes. But I can imagine that at times this can be quite challenging. So what is it about your job that you find most rewarding?
The stuff that I guess find the most rewarding is on 2 scales. One is where we can turn something that's very boutique, like what we do, with a few people, and help scale that with technology, so hundreds, thousands, millions more people than we could possibly see in our 4 walls can be helped, and that kind of gives me great joy. The other thing is kind of using the sorts of things that help people win gold medals at an individual level, but then use that to help people going through the very toughest health challenges like cancer, for them to be able to get through what could potentially be the difference between life and death.
Yeah, I guess that's the wonderful thing about the wider field of medtech within engineering. It's challenging but so rewarding. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you for having me.
Lovely to have you here in the studio with us as well.
Yeah.
Oh, never a truer word spoken.
Oh,
Brilliant. What a great
absolutely.
guest.